Hello everyone, my name is Julie. Welcome back to Ranker Family Farm. We are in Northeast Ohio living on 2 acres and we're a family of 8. Today's video is showing the animals that we are raising on our 2 acres plus some that is from my in-laws property. I hope you enjoyed today's video. It's short, it's not a whole lot to it, but it gives you a ground point of what we're able to grow on our 2 acres. Enjoy. I'll show you the bees. So that's our bees. The white box is our second set we just got. And the gray boxes are set from last year. They're doing really well. Next is the chickens. They're getting moved this morning as well. Here's our new girls, looking oh so pretty. And Otis, keeper of the chickens. Over here is our older girls and Mr. Rooster. I've been trying to gather up some of that hay that's down and put it in there so they can scratch around. I just don't want them tearing up the garden. And that rooster in there is not the friendliest with our kids, so they've been kind of confined lately, especially since the kids have been out so much. Alright, next up is the 2 cows. We got them the end of April. They're doing really well. The one that's got white on her forehead, we're going to keep her for breeding, and the other one, I think she's just too skittish and we don't want that in any of our animals, especially with the kids. So she, I think, is going to go to the butcher the end of February. Here's our girls. This is the one we plan to keep, and this is the one that is just a little bit too skittish for our likings, and she'll probably just be a good feed for our family. I guess when I was over at the cows, I failed to mention that that is actually not our property over there. That is my in-laws, and the bees are sitting just on the edge also. We rent the field that goes from the garage side over and then behind our house, and then this field behind us where the cows are over, except for just a little like 2 acre spot, is my in-laws. So if we didn't have what we have around us, I still think we've been able to have the 2 cows on our 2 acres. There's enough open spaces, especially on the garage side, because we don't do anything right now. Alright, last up is the turkeys. What? Yeah? Hand? You want my hand? Okay. Alright, so we had 6. We lost 1 when we moved them out. We had a predator issue, but that got taken care of. They're in a pen that also had chickens. We just took 50 of them to the butcher. We just got 269 pounds of meat off of them, which was really good. We're happy with that. These guys are also getting moved, and we think we're probably going to move them to the pen where the new layers are because they're getting so tall. But this is our pen that Bo made, and it worked really well. Now they're taken off since they don't have to share their space with the chickens. Here's where they have been. You can kind of see where they would congregate the most. That's where they feed. Bug. Thank you. So you can tell this is like these spots that are worn. That's where their food and water was. And then the rest of this pen was under shade, and that's where they would mostly sit and eat the bugs and such. Got another one? Thank you. What is that? Bee. Bee? Bug. Yep, bug. So behind me where these trees are, you go down the hill just a little bit, and that's the end of our property line. And so like all of this we could have fenced in and had the cows in, but because we have the opportunity to use my in-laws property, we didn't feel like we needed to do that. Alright, thank you for joining me as I walked around the property and shown you the animals that we have growing. I don't think I gave you a total, but there's 32 chickens, 5 turkeys, 2 sets of bees, and 2 cows that we have growing on our property in the roundabout area of it. I hope today's video encourages you to go out and grow something beautiful, whether it's a couple of chickens for some colorful eggs and a new adventure with your family, or you go out to the garden and you plant some purple potted beans that have vines that are beautifully purple. It's a beautiful thing to be able to go out into your space and have something that you're growing. It makes my heart just swell with joy being able to look out and see what we're growing. It's really been a fun adventure being able to grow and expand what we have on our 2 acres. And 2 acres doesn't sound like a lot, and in the scheme of things it's really not, but knowing that we were able to grow as much meat as we are on this property, it's been a fun joy for us. Well, until next time, bye now.